In the shadowy realm between myth and reality, there lurks a creature of extraordinary intrigue. Neither fully human nor entirely vampire, the Dhampir stands as a testament to the blending of two worlds. These half-vampire, half-human hybrids have captivated imaginations for centuries, but what truth lies behind the myth? In Balkan folklore, it refers to the offspring of a vampire father and a human mother. This unique parentage grants them abilities beyond those of ordinary mortals. Yet it also burdens them with a conflicted nature. Dhampirs possess a magnetic allure that draws us in. Perhaps it's their tragic origins that speak to our own sense of not belonging. As we delve into the world of Dhampirs, prepare to be enthralled. We'll explore their origins, traits, and the impact they've had on our culture. The concept of Dhampirs first emerged in the misty mountains and dark forests of the Balkans. This region, steeped in folklore and superstition, gave birth to many vampire myths. The earliest known reports of Dhampirs date back to the 17th century. They coincide with the height of vampire hysteria in Eastern Europe. In Serbian folklore, Dhampirs were believed to be the result of a vampire's unholy union with a widow. The Romani people had similar beliefs, though their tales often involved female vampires. These early stories painted Dhampirs as both blessed and cursed. They were seen as powerful beings with the ability to detect and destroy vampires. Yet they were also outcasts, forever marked by their supernatural heritage. As the concept spread beyond the Balkans, it took on new forms. In Romanian folklore, Dhampirs were sometimes called vampirovic. Each culture added its own twist to the legend. Dhampirs are a fascinating blend of vampire and human traits. From their vampire side, they inherit superhuman strength and speed. Their senses are heightened beyond mortal capabilities. They can see in the dark and hear a whisper from across a crowded room. Some legends even grant them the power of telepathy or mind control. These abilities make them formidable hunters and warriors. Unlike their undead parents, Dhampirs are alive. Their hearts beat, and their lungs draw breath. They can walk in sunlight without fear of burning. Garlic and holy water hold no power over them. Most importantly, they have souls. This human aspect gives them the capacity for empathy and moral choice. Physically, Dhampirs often bear marks of their dual nature. They might have unusually pale skin or eyes that shift color in different lights. But all agree on one thing: Dhampirs can pass for human when they choose to. Throughout history, there have been numerous accounts of supposed Dhampir encounters. One of the most famous comes from Serbia in the early 1700s. A man named Arnut Pavle claimed to be a Dhampir. He traveled from village to village offering his services as a vampire hunter. Pavle said he could see vampires invisible to normal humans. He would drive stakes through their hearts for a fee. In Romania, a similar tale emerged in the late 19th century. A woman known only as the Dhampir of Wallachia gained notoriety for her vampire hunting skills. Witnesses described her superhuman strength and speed. They said she could sense vampires from miles away. Some even claimed she could command animals to do her bidding. More recent encounters often blur the line between fact and fiction. In 1970, a man in New Orleans claimed to be a Dhampir. He said his father was a vampire who had fled Europe during World War II. While his claims were never verified, they sparked renewed interest in Dhampir lore. In recent decades, Dhampirs have stepped out of the shadows and into the spotlight of pop culture. They've become staples of urban fantasy and paranormal romance genres. Books, movies, TV shows, and video games have all embraced these complex characters. One of the most famous Dhampir characters is Blade, the vampire hunter from Marvel Comics. First appearing in 1973, Blade gained widespread popularity with the film trilogy starring Wesley Snipes. Blade embodies many classic Dhampir traits. He has superhuman abilities and an immunity to vampire weaknesses. Yet he struggles with his bloodthirst and his place in the world. In literature, Dhampirs have found a home in series like Rochelle Mead's Vampire Academy. Video games have also embraced the Dhampir mythos. The Castlevania series features several Dhampir characters, most notably Alucard. What is it about Dhampirs that continues to captivate us? Perhaps it's their embodiment of the eternal struggle between light and dark. They represent the battle we all face between our better natures and our darker impulses. In a world that often seems black and white, Dhampirs offer a compelling shade of gray. The Dhampirs' struggle for identity resonates deeply in our modern world. Many of us feel caught between different cultures or ways of life. We struggle to reconcile various aspects of our identities. Dhampirs, with their dual nature, become powerful metaphors for this experience. They show us that it's possible to find strength in our complexities. There's also an undeniable allure to the idea of superhuman abilities. Dhampirs offer a tantalizing glimpse of what it might be like to transcend human limitations. They can do things we only dream of, yet they remain grounded by their human sides. The allure of the Dhampir, it seems, is truly immortal. Thank you for joining me on this look into Dhampirs. Are you a believer in vampires and Dhampirs? Let me know down in the comments. Until next time.